What's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video. I am Isaiah Centers. This is the Isaiah Centers Show. I am the Minister of Information of the Brotherhood. If you'd like to join, the Discord's in the description. Today we're going to be looking at Plaqueboymax. Now, Plaqueboymax just pulled up with the diva tattoo, lace front, vasectomy, getting his nails painted. I don't know. Plaqueboymax, if you're gay, bro, just come out the closet, bro. We don't care, man. Or you're just gay baiting to get attention. But anyways, we're going to be reacting to Plaqueboymax. Somebody need to check on Plaqueboymax by OBSESSION. Let's jump straight into this. Let's see what's going on.
Look, I know your early 20s is all about finding yourself. You go through these different transformations, you try a bunch of different clothes, you try a bunch of different haircuts. The stuff that's going on with Plaqueboymax right now is very, very alarming.
Oh my God.
Okay. You think?
That my shit for week, though.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen for every time you smile, laugh, or talk for like
For real?
2 seconds. No, not forever.
For anyone that don't know, I got nose piercing, right? I got a nose ring yesterday.
Okay.
And then I woke up, I'm like, I don't want this motherfucker no more. Like, you feel me? So I took that out. The first bad news, I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad news, but I think I'm finna get an ass reduction, bro. But it's
What
like,
the-
bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, this is annoying, bro. Like,
What?
bro, I'm trying to be skinny. Like, I'm a thick, short, bro.
An ass reduction, you say. Now, as a double-cheeked up nigga, I know exactly what he's talking about. Look,
Oh
I think
my
as a young
goodness.
man in your early 20s, everybody goes through their fair share of experimental things in order to find themselves. Lord knows.
I have nothing against gay people, but what type of straight grown man is walking around trying to get a butt reduction? Somebody need to really check on Plaqueboymax, bro. What type man walk around saying he's getting a butt reduction? Bro, y'all are different these days, man.
I was a part of a nasty fashion era that featured skinny jeans, Chelsea boots, pea coats, designer, or at least fake designer or faux designer brands. Yeah, I was a part of the V-Lone era that Kanye West ushered in, and I'm not proud to say it. I say it with my chest. But Plaqueboymax isn't just changing his style at this point. He is speed running these personality adjustments and body modifications like he's trying to unlock a new version of himself in a few months. And at first, it was funny, but now, not only did he get a P mounted above his eyebrow, which he got diva tattooed on his body, right across his rib cage. Do we know what a diva is? Well, what's going on with him? Now, I'm not here to diagnose Plaqueboymax, but I'm trying to ask why every single attempt at some sort of self-improvement has to be so extreme. I'm definitely using self-improvement lightly here. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Every single subscription is like a piercing into my body and a tattoo on my skin of your commitment to this community. Permanent, never going anywhere. Now, back into the video.
Let's say diva though. Now, chat, where did this tattoo rank amongst the tats? Now, chat, we got some crazy shit. I love every tattoo I have. I don't think there's no tats I currently have that I would get rid of.
Plaqueboymax's latest tattoo is nothing short of ridiculous. Diva has to be one of the craziest.
Okay,
His
let's
tattoo is nothing short of.
Let's break this down. Plaqueboymax is what, 23, 22. He has diva tatted on his side. He want to get a butt reduction. He get a vasectomy. He getting all these piercings. Not gonna lie, it seems like he's having a midlife crisis. I'm gonna be honest. It's either that or he's struggling with sexuality. Well, I don't want to throw that on him, but no. If you a grown man getting a butt reduction, you're probably gay. Am I right or am I wrong? Or if you a grown man thinking about your butt in any ways, you're probably gay. I don't know.
Of ridiculous. Diva has to be one of the craziest things in the world to be claiming. And my question off rip was, why not put this on some sort of a t-shirt? He wants us to rate this, but I have to rate this with rating of a Z for zesty because there's no other way around it. And I thought to myself, maybe diva has some sort of special meaning. Maybe it's an acronym. Diverse individuality, valuable achievements. Maybe we rocking out like that. But when I found out what he thought what diva meant, I could only shake my head.
Let me ask you this before I make my assumption. What does diva mean to you?
You're like, I'm a bad bitch. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. On some fly shit.
You a bad?
Not actually, like, I'm obviously.
No, I get what you're saying. Oh, so like the same type of.
You know how bad bitches, bro? Bad bitches are the most confident people in the world.
Right.
That's
right.
what it means, bro. And just taking it on some weird shit, talking about I want to be a girl.
You can't just make up definitions. That's not how this works, Mrs. Trendsetter. For what it's worth, I get why people would off-top question his sexuality for some of the choices that he made. Putting Devo on his body, getting a P iced out dermal piercing above his eyebrow.
Maybe like the next 48, I say, like just so there's able to be fibroids and tissue that plant the anchor. We're gonna keep it covered with the bandage, okay?
I bet.
Because structurally, it's not so small.
What the fuck?
Do it look cool?
Pretty gnarly.
I want to see it from the side, like.
Well, it seems like Max is doing Pride Month the right way. The alarm bell started to go off 12 hours after getting this dermal P pushed into his eyebrow. You get it? Pushing P. He got it removed, saying that he didn't like where it was placed.
As y'all see, let me get a sag for the P. The P is gone, bro. I didn't like it. So right now, I'm 1 for 3 on piercings that I like. I got a nose ring too. I didn't like it.
Max, you were there when it was placed. What are we talking about, gang? Every week it's a new tattoo, it's a new piercing, it's some new body modification like a butt surgery. Now again, I may understand that one as somebody who also has thick thighs and a bigger butt. Buying jeans is crazy. I have to buy like a size 36 jean while I have like a 32 waist. It's actually the most insane thing in the world. I be feeling like that one big butt TikTok every time I try on pants or khakis in the store. It's actually pretty sickening when I have to go into a dressing room and start jumping in jeans. Now most people may not know, but I'm a person who is pattern recognition first. Individually, I would love to talk about Plaqueboymax playing into his more feminine side. But when you stack an example on top of another example, on top of another example, on top of another example, that's the fastest way to make an example sandwich. And it looks like Plaqueboymax is just making a bunch of judgment calls and not thinking them all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, Plaqueboymax is young, but like, bro, me and Plaqueboymax the same age. I'm not out getting piercings, getting these tattoos, trying to get a butt reductions, walking around with a lace front. Bro, if you're gay, just come out the closet. It's okay. Nobody cares. But he wanna... I think some people would just be pretending to be gay just for attention, bro. Real talk. I think some people be pretending to be gay just for attention. Like, what's that one guy that made it? I got the horses in the back. Lil Nas X. I think he was just pretending just to pretend, bro. But Plaqueboymax on the other, he might be gay. Not for sure. He might be gay. I seen Plaqueboymax perform with a 30-inch lace front, edges and all. Now he getting dermal piercing. Now he trying to get a butt reduction. Now he getting vasectomies. Now he getting a diva tattoo. Like, at some point, bro, you're gay. You're just gay. And nobody, like, when you come out, it's going to be, oh, you gay, oh, we going to joke about it. But after a while, we won't care, bro. We won't care. I don't know. It's adding up. It's a pattern. That's all I got to say.
This would be different if he was just getting a t-shirt, but he's making decisions to his body that are having real life consequences to them.
As y'all see, I also got tats. Let's get to the tats. Right here, we got 3 crosses, Chrome Hearts crosses. Got this tattoo with my cousin. Next up, I got my mother's signature. Love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Now, Basement Boy, Plaqueboy. This is my favorite tat. Oh my gosh, remember your roots. How you gonna forget your roots? You can't do that. Let's get to the bad. I told y'all for 10,000 subs, I was gonna get 2 viewer tattoos, and I got them. And I thought they looked great. You feel me? I was happy as hell. I'm flexing this as you can see, but I shouldn't be. They look childish as I'm gonna get them laser removed. I got to. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. I'll pay any cost. I'm gonna get them laser removed in a couple weeks.
Now, even though I'm not a needle guy, I understand why most people get tattoos. They usually have some sort of importance or meaning. Hell, I've even got one kind of, it was semi-permanent, but it had sentimental meaning to me. See that right there? It's a little bit faded, but that's the name of my podcast. If you just look past the guns, real quick.
I can't see nothing.
Y'all? Yeah, that's the name of my podcast that I got tatted on me. This was after we crossed like 200,000 subscribers. And at first, Max started the exact same way as myself and other tattoo goers. But it quickly turned into what is seemingly an addiction, which we'll get into a little bit later about his personality. And it gets so far that it's starting to spiral out of control to the point where he's just getting nonsense placed on his body.
Real niggas know where that's from. Second, most controversial, clearly. I always get something controversial that niggas love to have discourse about. Now, I got this tattoo.
What the hell?
This is a Kobe taking a shot. Yes, he got blocked. Why did I get this? Because I wanted to, nigga. It represents something very important to me. that I don't need to explain to y'all niggas.
Most controversial, Plaqueboymax, that is a meme. That is a meme on Twitter for somebody taking like a contested shot. And if I'm not mistaken,
not gonna lie to you, bro, I feel like people just be getting tattoos just to color. Like, I don't got tattoos. I don't plan on getting tattoos. I feel like tattoos are like for children. It's like, you know, when you was younger, you used to color on yourself. Like, when I got older, I never really thought about really coloring on myself. I thought that was just kids. But y'all actually getting tattoos. Some guys just be getting a sleeve just to have a sleeve. That stuff is weird to me. I don't know. I would never get tattoos. I feel fine with my skin. I don't know. I'm good.
when Kobe got blocked in that same clip, IRL. Also, his inability to share the special meaning behind the tattoo is very telling. Now, again, if this was in a vacuum, I think that it would be fine. But Max has stacked tattoos on top of tattoos on top of tattoos that he is either seeking to cover with more tattoos or is just pretty much ashamed of.
Show your forearm with the little smiley face on that shit. The shit that you got. Remember the shit that you... Nah, not that one. You got the little smiley, or you got that shit covered up.
What smiley
You know what I'm talking
face?
about? You had one with a little face on it. It was like a little half smile, little demon shit.
Wait, what?
Nigga, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Don't do that.
Smiley face.
I know I'm not tweaking. You had a little face on your arm. And you
Oh, the Roblox tag? Yeah, nah, the flames covered it, but I'm getting these removed too.
All these modifications to his body scream two things. One, I need some sort of help. And two, I used to play a lot of 2K and I put all my VC towards my looks as opposed to my actual attributes. But the difference between 2K and the real world is that there are too many consequences that come with, you know, making these sorts of body changes to yourself. I don't know if people remember, but Plaqueboymax was in the hospital not too long ago and people didn't realize why.
Yo, I hope y'all doing well. I've been in the hospital for like 10 days now, bro. I got a super bad infection. Doctors saying they never seen an infection like this. I shouldn't be lasting this long in the hospital. First checked in like September 15th, bro. Infection was so bad I couldn't move my arm at all. It hurt like hell when I walked, bro. I could barely walk. I was moving around this bit like Hunchback Notre Dame. I'm starting to regain some movement and motion in my arm. I don't know when I'm gonna get deported.
Basically, right here, y'all see I got mad shit on my chest. I got this shit filled in. Y'all remember it used to not be filled in. I guess, bro, that I wasn't taking care of my tattoo. It got super badly infected or some bullshit, bro. Which is crazy,
Bro. Y'all be trying to look so goddamn good. Y'all don't even take care of yourself, bro. Like,
wake up call. Nah, nigga, I'm still finna get tattooed.
Of course, Max is gonna have an infection. Bro went from having 0 to no tattoos to like full both arm sleeves, the chest, and the back. That's ink poisoning. That's ink poisoning to the max.
sure.
The problem isn't that Max wants to express himself in ways that I may not agree with. Hell, I'm afraid of needles, so who am I to really judge there? The problem is the reckless nature that he is going about doing these things. Getting tattoos that have no meaning or that are fitting only this 2-month increment in your life, filling them in, getting them covered up, getting more tattoos, piercing yourself, removing them 12 hours later before they're even healed. Talking about surgery that may be irreplaceable. All of this stuff just seems like the most extreme ways to go about modifying yourself in an attempt to find who you are. It's the speed run, it's the carelessness, and the fact that there are already real life consequences showing up. This is exactly why people are worried about what's going on with Max. Now, remember when I talked about pattern recognition, it would be one thing if the overreaction and the impulsive nature was just about how he decides to express himself on his body. But that same impulsive nature and overreaction exists in how he deals with pretty much all problems, specifically when he's talking about women and lust.
I didn't realize how bad my shit got. Like, I have a very addictive personality, bro. Like, I love bad bitches. Oh, God. I love beautiful women. Like, it's low-key addiction. Like, if y'all take a look, I'm gonna scroll and screen record. If y'all take a look at my, like, explore page, like, I just can't help myself.
When you take into consideration the two characters,
so it's this idea. I'm gonna give my opinion, bro. It's okay to love beautiful women. Like, no, for real. It's okay to love beautiful women. It's okay. It's this idea that if you love beautiful women, you're weird, or like you're like cringe. Like, are you like, bro? If you like beautiful women. Like, I know people that's ashamed that they love beautiful women. Or they love women in general. I don't know, man. It just... This society weird to me, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
We talked about with Max, his obsession and his impulsive behavior. It kind of makes sense why the next portion of the story happened. Plaqueboymax found himself facing the consequences of those two characteristic traits in a message to his father about potentially being a grandpappy.
Keith, you said you always wanted a grandson? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Niggas slipped up OD, bro. Niggas slipped up OD. I slipped up OD. I'm not gonna say wow, because niggas start putting together timelines. Just know, slipped up. I'm not gonna get into the details of the girl, like, but just know it was on some like shady shit, like, all right. So I got scared, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I looked up, how do you get rid of, you feel me?
And okay, stuff like that happens. I know that there are a lot of fathers in the chat who have been down that same path as Plaqueboymax. But instead of wrangling in that obsessive and impulsive behavior, he lets it run rampant on his decision making as to how to prevent this in the near future. Plaqueboymax goes on Justin LeBoy's podcast, which, no comment, but gives a revelation as to how he thinks he can prevent this in the future.
About a month ago, you went and got a vasectomy.
Yep.
You are only 23 years old.
That's me.
Why?
I had a little, you feel me, a little scare, bro. I had a couple scares. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah. For the sake of those girls, you know, because I fuck with them, I'm not gonna get into it. But I had to do what I had to do. Now listen though, vasectomy, it's just reversible.
Right.
But
It is.
there's a chance it can't be reversed. You feel what I'm saying? So I did run a big risk, but it's
Okay,
like, bro,
okay. It says a chance of vasectomy reversing failing is about. Okay, so you're good. You're good.
can't be having no baby black boys.
Max, what the fuck?
Bro, my thing is, bro, if you guys do not want no kids, all men listen to me. Listen to the Minister of Information. If you don't want no kids, protect yourself. That's all you gotta do is protect yourself. But instead, you guys, y'all like, you know, y'all don't care about your future. And y'all don't care about protecting women or yourselves. You know what you have to do? Protect yourself from having kids. Please do that, man.
You think that more men should just in general be getting vasectomies? We got her busting crazy style, and there are too many babies that are just being born on a whim. That's not necessarily the problem. Max didn't do his due diligence about how to protect himself. I'm pretty sure he knew that there was a condom that was out there, but Justin LeBoy blows his mind with the revelation that male birth
Like
control
it's like y'all act like they stopped making condoms, bro. They did not stop making condoms yesterday. You're good. You could buy a condom, my guy. But instead, you want to be... Then when a girl get pregnant, you looking stupid. Sometimes she looking crazy. Why you do this to me? Well, why y'all having sex without protection? I know this is a tough situation to talk about, but we gotta be real, bro. Protect yourselves, man. Real talk.
this.
You know they got male birth control too, though.
Whoa, what?
Nah, for real. I heard about it.
When they had that?
I don't know, but we can search it up. To skip to the vasectomy instead of the birth control is crazy.
Well, I might have fucked up.
It's the impulse. It's the lack of research.
Yeah.
It's the, hey, I'm going to modify myself, which can have some sort of consequences that are long lasting without taking into consideration all of the things that may come into it. Hell, I'm just doing it just to do it. Fuck it at this point, right? No, that's not how you should be living.
You know, if it comes time for me to take kids, like people don't know, but vasectomies are reversible. There is a chance that it possibly, like the procedure fails and like you can't reverse it, but there's a high chance you still can reverse it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I gotta protect myself. I gotta protect the people I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
I mean, we are
Bro,
feminists.
it's better ways to protect yourself, my guy. You don't have to get a vasectomy, bro. You could buy a box of condoms off of Amazon for like $20? Huh. Don't ask me why I know, but $20? Like, come on, man.
I like that. I like that. It's a very mature choice. I want to get.
Or just when you get ready to, you know, pump the brakes, you know, back up out of the driveway. Do I have to explain myself? Don't jump to. This just shows you that Plaqueboymax is just young and immature, bro.
Give you your flowers. Do you think a trend will start? Because I mean, you're a leader of the new school, man. You know.
It might, man. Everybody just gotta protect themselves.
I don't think that's what feminism is, but I think Max was joking. But what he's not joking about is him going through these drastic changes. And what I'm saying to him, and I think what a lot of people are saying to him, is that you're not protecting yourself when you make these rash decisions this way. People aren't just reacting to a vasectomy. A man getting a vasectomy in 2026 is probably gonna get praised. It's the overreaction to every situation that people are reacting reacting to. And the reason why I believe that these one-offs aren't just one-offs and continue to stack the way that they do is because Plaqueboymax is developing this pattern that is based on an already admitted addictive personality that he has.
I didn't realize how bad my shit got. Like, I have a very addictive personality, bro. I started smoking every day. Every day this man was lighting up. Shit, I was smoking with, bro. Hey, pass that over here. You feel me? Like, real shit. After that happens, you feel me? I'm smoking all the time with Silky. Now it's just part of my life, bro. And it's been part of my life for 2 years now. A daily, if not every other day, part of my life.
See, this right here is the deeper concern right here. Max has already said that weed is detrimental. He's already said that lust is detrimental. So now people are seeing him go all in on the tattoos, the piercings, the dermals, the removals, the surgery talks. And we know it's not some like experimental exploration anymore. It's you know, feeding into his personality traits that he has, his characteristics. This is that same addictive personality.
Yeah, it's okay. It's when stuff is excessive, bro. Right? When you OD stuff, that's when stuff go left. It ain't nothing wrong with getting a tattoo. It ain't nothing wrong with getting a piercing. It ain't nothing wrong with, you know, doing what you do on your own business, as long as you're being careful and protecting yourself. But when it's excessive and you doing all these dramatic changes, you're going crazy, my guy. Somebody called the emblems for Plaqueboymax because he's going crazy. He's going crazy. What type grown man get a diva? What type grown man walk around with a lace front? Bro, if you're gay, just come out. It's Pride Month right now. Do your thing, Brody.
Been talking about for the past couple of months now. This does not mean that tattoos are bad. This doesn't mean that piercings are bad, or hell, even these body modifications, they're not inherently bad, but it does mean that Max has a history of taking things to the extreme.
Right.
So when we see him jamming these things together, it does start to worry the community. Even when people are trying to wake these things up to him, it seems as though it's not landing. When he played 1v1 with Flight, and it is June, so you had to be prepared, Plaqueboymax got a talking to about the dangers of caffeine, Red Bull.
Bro, but here's the thing though, the Red Bulls give you wings, man.
Bro, Max, I meant to talk about that, bro.
Look, talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
So, my hairstylist, she basically has someone that worked in there, and he works out and shit. Bro, he took a Red Bull, and that was his favorite thing, taking Red Bulls before working out. Long story short, they found him passed away in the gym, like 38. They did the autopsy and shit, too much energy drinks. So, you know, I fuck with you, my boy. So I'm just not gonna not say nothing. You feel me? So, but hey, at your own risk. But
shout out
Red Bull. You can drink that shit. That's not when you play in sports. I'll be drinking Red Bull sometime for a shave. I'm tired as fuck. I'll take like 3 But like playing, like exercise, nah, you gonna fuck your heart up, bro.
Okay. Hey, Red Bull.
Yeah, hell, Red Bull give you wings, but your ass gonna be dead. Your ass gonna have wings in heaven. That's what Red Bull do to you. Red Bull give you wings. You will have wings. You will be a goddamn angel.
That shit give me wings. That's my favorite energy drink. That shit get me right. I'm not gonna lie. So.
And caffeine is a drug too. Please don't get it twisted. Yeah. All these things are feeding into the addictive personality that Plaqueboymax has. He brushed that conversation off with Flight. It's as simple as that. And I think right here is probably the biggest display of the young 20-something-year-old transformation that Plaqueboymax seemingly is going through. He's not actively combating his lust. He's not actively combating the obsession. He's not actively combating his addictive personality. He's just trading in one thing for another. So sure, he might have put down the weed for a minute, but he picked up caffeine. Sure, he might have put down the tattoos for a second, but then he picked up piercing. He's looking to replace one thing with the next, and it's less like a, yo, this is who I am, and more like a, well, maybe this will make me feel like myself. And like I said at the top of the video, it's not like we all haven't gone through this sort of transformation as a young 20-something-year-old, but the difference is that we weren't rewarded by the streaming industrial complex where if I put it on wax, on clips and stuff like that, I'll be rewarded. If I make this a reaction for commentators, they'll go and have a frenzy with it. The jokes fly, the attention is currency, and now everybody is looking at me, and I may be truly going through stuff in real time, but it won't be addressed because we're all having a kiki and a ha-ha about it. Now, I'm not saying it's all downhill for Plaqueboymax. I'm pretty sure in the near future, those that call him friends on the internet will intervene and really sit him down and say like, yo, gang, you are doing too much.
Yeah, somebody look out for Plaqueboymax. Something's going on with him, man. All I gotta say is, bro, I feel like people be grifting, like they be pretending to be gay just for attention, bro. Or they do like some, you know. I feel like, my thing is, if you're not gay, don't pretend to be gay. I'm not saying it's weird, but like, bro, like it's called gay baiting. Like, if you're not gay, why are you pretending to be gay? That's weird. And if you are gay, don't pretend not to be gay. Like, that's my thing. Like, if you're gay, just come out. Don't be having people guessing. Just be yourself, dog. Shout out to Omeezy. Y'all go check on y'all boy Plaqueboymax, because I don't know what's going on. I'm the Minister of Information. I'm heading out, man.